Hello everybody, this is Steve. I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. So what I'm going to be doing today is we're going to be discussing some of the things that's moving forward in this channel. And you may notice I have wearing a headset. I just bought this one today. It's actually a Cloud 2. I only paid $100 for it. There were other ones there for like $130 and on at Fry's Electronics, but I figured I didn't really need all. I just need something that's really comfortable. Now this does fit really nice and comfortable. It's even got like a really nice cushion running around the top here, and it's also completely surround sound, so you can actually cut out all the noise around you. It's really relaxing. I think you could almost sleep with them if you had to. But it's really cool. So what we'll be doing today is I'm going to show you some of the things we're doing. You can see I changed my layout a little bit. I have my TV projected in the background, and I moved some things around here. So basically there's a lot more room for me. Instead of before I was kind of all cramped in this little space, I kind of just put my head together and started moving things around and make it work a little bit easier. Funny thing is I'm going to be moving here in a couple weeks, so I have to do this all over again. But for now, this is going to have to hold for the next few weeks here. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to first of all let you know some of the things I'm planning to do going forward. Now somebody first of all did mention OBS, so we're going to talk about OBS here in just a minute. But what I really wanted to tell you guys about is I'm going to be getting I'm going to try to get a Twitch stream set up very soon. I need to go in and learn a little bit more about Twitch, but just let me know what you think about that. A place where you can come and you can interact with me live. This will be a little bit different than Hangouts, where you don't have to sit there and click on something and try to join it. Twitch, you just kind of go there, and I think you can just sign up. It's pretty fast. And I've really been addicted to Twitch. There's just so many great things you can do, and it's got, it's a growing audience. And we could probably do some, game reviews. You see Back to the Future 2 right here in the background or whatever. Just PC game reviews, just playthroughs, whatever. At this point, I just really want to kind of move forward and expand my environment more. And I'm really excited about that. So the second thing here is OBS Studio, as I mentioned. I'm going to show you a little bit about that, what I've learned. I've also got the capture device running directly inside of OBS Studio, and also the webcam, which is projected right now from OBS Studio. It's a lot better than the camera I had before. Not the camera, but the display I had before, which was running an HP, some kind of a screen capture device that, it's the videos. You've always seen me have those little windows at the bottom. OBS is really cool because you can kind of move it around, and I'll show you all that. Now, it's not an OBS tutorial because I haven't learned a lot about it, but at least I'm kind of learning and I'm kind of getting prepared myself. So let's just kind of get that started here. So I'm going to pause here for a minute so you don't see me switching screens. Okay, so now we are back looking at the OBS Studio. I'm using OBS 18.01 for Windows here. You can also see as I'm talking here, the microphone is being checked here. It's moving as I'm, responding to the mic. And the web camera, and basically this, I guess it just stays on or whatever. Desktop audio is check. It's really got a lot of cool things. Now watch this. This is what I really discovered. Now, I've been playing with the Power Director to get my displays on my screen and all that, and for recording. Watch this. This blew me away when I realized I could do this. So I was like, no way. Look at that. Now we're looking directly at the screen capture of Back to the Future or anything. Now if I right click in here, this is totally cool. Watch this. I'm going to go to full mode. Look at that. We can play the game now in full mode. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. I mean, it's like we could be in a live environment and I can record it and you can watch me play it live. I don't have to just record it and upload it later. It's loading the screen right now, so you won't see anything. So I'm just going to switch back here for a minute so I can kind of talk to you for a second. So, I mean, that's pretty cool, I think. I'm just going to wait for it to load here. So what I really need to do if getting back to Twitch, to get involved in Twitch here, if I can get this thing to load here, to get involved in Twitch, one of the things is you really have to be able to come up with something and start talking. So obviously this is a Commodore 64 hangout place, and what I really want to do is try to get more people on board. So some of the things I'm going to be working on, probably give away some of my secrets here, is I wanted to create I won't be able to do it here, but create like boards in the background where it shows like the machine language registers. It shows basically the registers obtained from here, mapped to the Commodore 64. So when we're going through the code and you see like a hex register and you say, what is D011? And then you look on the chart in the background, and then I'll have a display telling you, oh, it's for scrolling and it's for 24 screen resolution, or all the things that it handles. At the same time, I think this is going to be a really great thing. I'm really excited about it because I'd like to be able to teach you guys more, and I can interact with you. Because what's really cool about Twitch is you have, like, if you've never seen it before, Twitch TV is what I'm talking to. Twitch.tv is really amazing because what you can do is you can go in there and you can see people chatting with you, and you can interact with them real time. Now, I was watching people do it in live stream, and it's pretty incredible. I mean, just to be able to act with people like that, and at the same time we could be doing the game design or whatever we're doing at that moment, playing games or whatever, we can interact with them live and answer your questions and get back and forth. So what I'll be doing is just a live stream. Maybe I'll separate it from, I know we're still doing the Google Hangouts. I'm going to try to talk to those people and see if they're interested in going over to Twitch. And, you know, it's obviously, you know, I think it's going to be a great switch. But the OBS Studio is really cool. So let's get back to that here for a minute. You can see the game kind of playing in the background there. Going back to that here, so like I said, it's not a live tutorial, but if you want to learn, what you do is you go in here, you have to create these scenes, you have to click this little plus button here, and you create a scene. Let's just call it game capture device or whatever, just to kind of show it to you. Now notice it's blank, so what you have to do is you have to go over here and hit the little plus sign here, and we're going to hit video capture device. This is the one that's going to allow us to see the display. I'm just going to call it diamond capture since that's what it is. And then over here in this little window, this is the key to everything. It might not load here right away. It's supposed to load the screen, but I noticed there, for some reason, mine's kind of like I have to reset it or something to get back to it, but essentially it's supposed to output the display on the screen there. But we might just be able to do the camera for now. Let's see here. I've got the display on. There's that one other way he said to order move up or something. Yeah. But it's overlapping in another window is what somebody had said before. So what I use the web camera. You could go here and you can add different ones here too. You can add the window. Let's capture the window background here. For example, that's window capture right here. And just leave it as window capture. And you can see immediately it's got like a little clock display going on here. And hit OK there. What you're basically doing is you're looking at, it's actually capturing. What it did is I didn't change the setting here, but I'll go back and show you. It actually, you can select which windows you want to display. So I'll go back to properties and show you what I'm talking about. So right here is what it's doing. It captured the Camtasia Studio here. So if I move it around, you'll see it's capturing different things. I'm not sure why it's not capturing my other windows, but some of them are showing. Okay, there's one. It's capturing my other window. That's my second window right now. I'm looking at a YouTube video where guys talking about OBS Studio. So you can kind of see how cool it is, and you can swap right back and forth between them. Now that is totally cool, man. That is just awesome. I was like, that really caught me. When I saw that, I was like, we'll just get rid of this one for now. Not sure why this one does not want to work. I'm just going to remove it, and you just hit this little minus sign here, and that'll remove it. So there we go. Now we have it removed, and like I said, we could just move back and forth. I'm going to play a little game here just for a little bit and show you what it looks like in full screen. And it's just totally cool, man. Press the fire button here. You're not going to hear anything because my audio is directly projecting from my TV. You'll hear it here if I turn it up. But it's not projecting directly from the PC. This is how I was able to do those voiceovers with those games. So we're going to press the button here. And look at this, we're playing in full screen mode here. Back to the Future 2. I have not been able to beat this game. I've been trying to play this game all night, and I keep dying so much. I get so close to the end, and this is only level 1. This thing is really, really hard to play. I mean, the whole point of this video is not for you to watch me play a game, but I just wanted to show you. I mean, isn't it pretty cool? It's like captured in live screen mode, full screen. So if you wanted to see me play it live, this is what it would actually look like live, I guess. I guess that's how Twitch actually works and everything, just to be like what they look like. I don't think it came out bad, actually. Oh, you have to get that one. You have to get these powers up and everything. Yeah, I got him. And then you have to get on these cars. Oops, almost got the mailbox. I missed it. There, it was on for 3 seconds there. Animals, everything wants to kill you here. I'm just going to go to the second part here, and then I'm just going to call it. That's pretty much it. You have to get these powers. Now it goes vertically. otherwise it's pretty cool, I think. You just press the double fire button like that and you can jump around. The collision detection is just not so great all the way. I was going to do an upload for this one. I really wanted to, but I cannot get past this level, so I won't be doing it. Because I wanted to show you there's so many other levels you have in this. I mean, it's really, really cool, but it's really hard. And the collision, like I said, the collision detection doesn't work so great, so just gotta go this way now. There's the car. Let's see if I can get on it this time. Maybe get some more. There he goes. Kind of speeds it up a little bit. I guess you're going to have to watch me play it. Maybe I'll edit a little bit of this out here later. Oh, I'm almost dead anyway. Okay, let's get the car. There he goes. It saves you a lot of time, is what the whole point of the car is. You got to hit them directly in their face for them to fall down. Somebody said the reason why this is hard is because if you were really like on a hoverboard, it would be hard to control. And I think that's maybe the way the developers did this game, but it is really, really hard. Really, really difficult to maneuver it. You have no idea how difficult it is until you play it. They're just like coming at every angle at me now. And I think that's it. Okay, like I said, I can't get very far in it, so that'll be it for that. And it just kind of takes you back to the main screen there. So, I just thought you guys might want to see this. So like I said, there's a lot of things you can really do in this. Like I said, there's the second screen. You could go in here, we could add another one, for example, if we wanted to add, let me see what's left in here still. I'm just going to call this one scene, we'll just call it scene 2 for now. We'll rename it here a little bit. And just wanted to see what else we had here. So you got audio output, color source, display capture. I played with some of these other ones. This one like kind of picks up the monitor here. So if you move OBS Studio, it's going to do like full window screen. You can see there it's picking up that monitor. If I switch it out, you'll see that's picking up, ooh, that's nasty. It picked up the second monitor, but that didn't look good. So we'll get rid of that one. You can actually add multiples in here too. If you go in here, I'm just going to get rid of that one for now, and we'll move on to a different one. So what's one? There was one for this media source. There's just so much stuff you could add, images and stuff here. I haven't even explored a lot of these in here. There's a slideshow. I'm curious to see what that looks like. I think you'd have to set it up or something. But like I said, it's not a tutorial on OBS. I just wanted to show you there's some really cool stuff going on here and everything. Let's see what media source is. Let's see, play it. Output in the background or something. I see people like in their regular streams, for example, where they could go in and they could set up a lot of different things. You could also size the window here. You see this little thing at the bottom here. You can kind of move it in. You can also move it around wherever you want it. That's how you see people getting stuff displayed. And I could actually display the game in the background here if I added it additionally. But we're not going to do that for now. I just wanted to show you that. I'm going to move the camera back up here a little bit. So, it's a little bit of a learning curve, as somebody has mentioned, but I think it's given in its time. You know, watch a few videos on YouTube. I watched Barnacles, Barnacles, I think he calls himself, and really he had a great, you know, explanation of it. I thought that was good. This is what this video is. It's Barnacles' video here, and he really explains it real thoroughly. I think that's real good. I'm just gonna kind of. Well, it's actually still going. I was wondering why. Okay, it's still going here, so I'm gonna move this out of the way so I don't accidentally close this. Right there he is. That's Barnacles right there. But Barnacles? I don't know how to say his name. But really good, cool guy. He used to work at Microsoft, and he's got a lot of really cool, you know, gadgets and stuff or whatever. But yeah, this is going to be a short video just to kind of show you where I'm going. I'm excited about the changes moving forward. And what happened to my camera there? Twitch TV is underway, so I'm really happy about that. Very soon here, I'm just going to put myself through a training session. And if you would, this video is probably kind of a training session so I could train myself to talk more. Oddly enough, I do this in real life. I talk consistently on a phone, but I'm usually looking at a screen where I can respond with the information I'm seeing. In this case, I would have to be really involved. I'd probably have to start saying, okay, today, for example, we're going to discuss this book or whatever. We're going to play a game. We're going to do, you know, game design, whatever we're going to do at that point. We're going to try to keep it on topic. So I'll probably have to create a little schedule or something where I can be consistent in this. But as I start getting interactive with users and stuff like that, it'll make it, I think, more interesting. We can talk to people and start, you know, getting more feedback. For me, I'm a very people person, so I'm all about really interacting with people. I love hearing what you guys are doing. I like visiting your channels. There's a lot of them out there that get added to my channel, though. They don't really have any videos, so I don't really know where to go with that because they haven't really joined YouTube, but they saw a video, thought it was interesting. But I'm hoping to bridge the gap and walk to the next level and go beyond just the smaller audience and go to the bigger audience, the people who really want to get serious about the Commodore 64. Maybe some of those people from Lemon 64 or, you know, just some of those other sites in general. Let me know, because, you know, this is what it is. It's Commodore 64. We've got it going on right here. And this isn't just about gaming, it's about really breaking it down to the nitty-bitty level and really understanding how games work and learning how to create your own stuff. That's the whole purpose of this channel, guys, in case you haven't noticed yet. All these videos, I put my heart and soul into it, is all about you guys. It's all about trying to evolve. It's all about trying to learn and grow and just everything, you know? So, I'm going to try to make this video a little bit longer. I didn't want to kind of cut it off here. But I really need, like I said, I need to get practice into, excuse me a second, adjusting my footrest I just got from Amazon. I really need to practice talking more live. If I'm not, then I'm not going to be very good at Twitch. And the whole idea about Twitch is really just communicating. One thing I did read about Twitch, when you first get on there, you're not going to have really anybody following unless you add people to yourself. You're going to sit there and be talking to yourself, essentially. You could be playing a game, blah, 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 talking to yourself. I could be playing this game. Oh, that guy killed me, or whatever, you know? But the whole point of it is eventually, as you start doing that, people take an interest in what you're doing, and then you start getting what are called followers, I guess they call them. And they start joining more and more. You start having more of an audience, and you get more engaging with people and stuff like that. Now, I know I have the YouTube channel, but I don't know how many of you are into Twitch. I'm just kind of throwing it out there for you. If you're a little bit nervous about OBS Studio and need to set it up, it's not a big deal. I can show you how to get set up. It's really easy. You just install it. And then from there, like I said, you're just adding in those scenes and you're adding in those sources from there. And you're just selecting what you want it to display. I mean, it's as simple as that. After that, bam, instantly you're looking at information. You're looking at the screens. You're looking at displays, everything. Really cool stuff, guys. So, yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I know I said I wanted to get to talking, but I don't want to make my videos too long. When we get on Twitch, I'll be talking more longer, of course. I'm thinking about maybe setting them to just an hour at first, and then after that, kind of, you know, calming down and phasing out. Unless we start getting a real popular game going or something like that, maybe have a different Commodore 64 game. Which, while we're on that, I could talk about that too, I guess. So here's a bunch of diskettes I have. These are just a bunch of the games I'm thinking about, you know, uploading. You've already seen I've got the Ghostbusters out there. I've got all the other games that I put up there recently, like the Blue Max and that, and just wanted to show you. I've showed this many times before, but there's just loads and loads and loads of software I have everywhere here. I mean, these are all Commodore 64 discs. Behind me, Commodore 64. Over there is Commodore 64. There might be one. There's one back here, actually. So they're all over the place. Plus, as you guys already know, where did I put it? Right here. Plus, with this little handy device here, which I love so much, the S Drive 1564. I'm just going to disconnect this so I can show it to you. S Drive 1564. I could copy everything directly online. I could just get any game you want, upload it to there, capture it to the screen, and we could play it live. you know, or we could just record it directly from the TV itself. I'm just real excited about all the things that's coming forward. This has just been so awesome, man. So I'm just going to go to full screen mode here again. It'd be cool to have like a little drop down here where you could actually switch it out too. My other one actually has that, but it has a little bar that gets in the way kind of. But yeah, this is what the video is going to be about. I wanted to say about something that happened earlier today. I had everything all set up, ready to go. I was getting ready to test everything, and bam, all my power went out. My power was out for about, I'd say it was out for about 2.5 hours today. I actually, just when I left here, I was supposed to have somebody come over and look at a weight bench that I'm selling. I sold the bottom half of it, the leg bar extension. Somebody bought that already. But the bench itself is going for 30 bucks. It's a Marcy bench. And I have a lot of weights I'm getting rid of because I can't work out anymore. I get totally exhausted. I have a condition, something in my brain, or what you want to call it, where it triggers my thermostat, and I get very, very hot very quickly. So this is never going to change. It's something I've lived with, condition I have. But anyways, yeah, I think this is going to be real exciting moving forward. I just say there's a lot of great things here. Oh, let me show you some of the other little toys I have here, just to kind of get a little random. I just bought this not too long ago. I think it was at Best Buy. You can't really see the colors on it. Maybe if I hold it back here, you might. It changes colors though. Right now, you see it on the side there. It's like a little orange right now. You know, it turns blue. Just pretty cool clock. It's an iHome clock, and it's got a alarm clock on it. It's got little displays here at the top. Yeah, I said I know we're getting a little random here, but I just wanted to show you kind of if I move through it here. This will lighten it. This turns it off and turns it back on. You can wait to the colors, wait to alarm, whatever. Just got to get a little random there, because if I'm going to be twitching, I need to get random. I need to really, you know, not get random so much, but really just get out there and just be comfortable talking. And really get comfortable with my audience, get comfortable with the camera, and just everything. So that's all this video is going to be about. How many times did I say that? I probably lost track. That's all this is going to be about. No, really. At this point, I'm just going to go ahead and cut this one off, as I couldn't think of anything else to add. I may have skipped over something in my thought process, so I was just trying to think if I forgot something. But anyways, yep, I'm just going to let this one go for now, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, please like, favorite, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Tell people about us, man, because we really want to get out there. I want to grow. I want to teach people and teach people to think in machine code. Teach people to think how the computer thinks, and really begin to understand what the Commodore 64 is all about. So, hope you guys enjoyed this short little tutorial into my world and my new direction, vision, if you would, of where we're going for this channel and forward. I'm real excited, guys. So yeah, looking forward to hearing from you guys. Feedback, as always, throw the comments out. You know, I'll respond, and yeah, let's keep it going. Have a great one. And thanks for watching, as always.